Welcome to Southern Country Living, where Calvin and Marie's love is always given. Cooking up a storm, sharing their life. Do what you love what you do. That's their advice. Down in the South, where the living is sweet, come on in, take a seat. We'll show you how to cook with love and live a life that you're proud of. Join us on this journey, come along for the ride. Southern Country Living, where love and life collide.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living. I hope everyone's doing great today. Here in Northwest Georgia, it's actually a little bit cooler today. It's been cloudy most of the morning, and so we're enjoying this cool temperatures. For today's meal, Maria and I are going to work together on this meal, and we're going to be having cube steak cooked in a crock pot. And I've got 2 packs of cube steak here that I just picked up from Piggly Wiggly's yesterday afternoon. And the cube steak from Piggly Wiggly, when they run it through their cubing machine, they do a good job of cubing it real good. So I'm not going to pound it out anymore. But if you buy some from another store, if it seems to be tough with you, use your mallet and pound it out and make it be a little more tender. That's what I would do anyway. This recipe only calls for about 4 main ingredients. You've got your cube steak, got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, got some beef broth, about 1 cup of beef broth, and then 1 pack of Lipton's French onion soup mix. And that gives it a lot of good flavor to it. You can add salt and pepper to it to your taste, but this has got enough salt in it, and I don't think we're going to need any salt and pepper on ours. But if we do, we can add to it at the end. Okay, so let me get started. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these pieces of steak, and I'm just going to cut them in half first so that the pieces in the crock pot won't be so big. Okay, and I've already got the crock pot greased, so I'm going to just go ahead and start adding these in. And if they overlap a little bit, that'll be okay. It won't hurt anything. Okay, get the other 3. This is I can't talk this morning. This is actually one of our favorite meals. We love cube steak, especially cooked in a crock pot. It makes it so tender. This is actually a little more than what Marie and I can eat on one meal, but we'll take a lot of this and what we don't share, we'll put in the freezer and save it. Okay, so there's my steak in there. Set this out of the way a minute. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do, I'll take a medium-sized bowl. I'm gonna put the cream of mushroom soup in here. Then I'm going to add the 1 cup of beef broth. And last ingredient, I'm going to put the French onion soup mix. And I said French onion, it's actually just onion soup mix. We made some pork chops about a month ago, I believe it was. And we used this, just about this same recipe. And it really turned out good, didn't it, Marie?
Yes, it did.
Marie's actually in another room, but she heard me.
I guess they heard me coughing a few minutes ago.
Okay, now Marie, you don't have a mic on, but hopefully we can pick you up today. We have a real interesting story to tell about our microphone. And so what happened to it this morning, but I'll tell you that story on Sunday chat. So remind me, Marie, to make a note to tell about that on Sunday chat.
Okay. I have a squeaking rocking chair over here, so I'm going to try not to squeak it while you're working.
Okay. Okay, so you just want to take this mixture and just use a whisk and whisk it up real good and smooth. And next, I'm just going to pour it right on top of these cube steaks. This is going to really make some good gravy for these cube steaks. Okay, Marie, now I got the really good, easy recipe today. And this is all I have to do. It's finished. We'll just take the lid, put it on here. Since we're getting a late start today, I am going to cook this on high instead of cooking it on low. And if you cook it on high, you only have to cook it 3 to 4 hours. So let me get this on high. Okay, and we'll let this cook for 3 or 4 hours and we'll be back with you. Now Maria's going to be making a special dessert to go with our meal tonight. And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you'll see in a few minutes. But that will probably be a separate video that we're going to put out.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay, so let's let this start cooking, and I'll be back with you in about 3 or 4 hours.
Hi, everyone. I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and today I'm making a Blackberry Cobbler. And I used to really like these cobblers that Calvin's grandmother used to make. When we go over to her house, it's just about, we usually went over there several times a week, and because she just lived right down the street from us. And people would come around and sell blackberries, and so she frequently made these, and I hope that mine will come up to be as good as hers, because I sure do miss the way that she used to make them. And so the ingredients in my Blackberry Cobbler today, it's going to be, well, she did use, I will say this, she did use fresh blackberries, but I don't have any fresh blackberries. I do have these frozen ones right here, so it may not be quite as good as hers, but hopefully it will be good enough that we will enjoy it. Anyway, like I said, the recipe calls for 1 1/2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 1/2 cups of self-rising flour, 1 cup of whole milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and 1/2 cup of melted butter, and 3 cups of blackberries. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just add my sugar into my flour. And then I'm going to add my milk. And my vanilla flavoring. And then I'm going to move this to the side. I have to get up. Those that you know me knows that I have back problems, and you'll see me sitting lots of times when I'm doing my recipes. So I'm going to stir this up really good. So So that's why you'll see me sitting. I'm not lazy, y'all. I love working. Okay, let's get this, all the lumps out. And this is a really easy recipe. I'm just hoping that it comes close to hers. Because I have not made a blackberry cobbler in a while.
Marie, I remember when I was young and Granny would send me down on the railroad tracks, which was not too far from our house. And she'd send me and my Uncle Harlan down there, and we'd go down there and pick blackberries. And she'd make us good blackberry cobbler.
Yeah, I used to pick blackberries with my grandmother also, and she'd always tell me, now look out for snakes. So those were the good old days. Okay, so now then I'm going to add in my butter. And I do have my baking dish over here sprayed. So I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to pour my batter into my baking dish. The recipe says add the batter first and then add your berries. Okay, so I'm going to move this over to the side. And then I'm going to put my berries in this bowl. Those are some beautiful berries.
Yeah, I was looking at those a few minutes ago, and I thought they sure were pretty to be frozen berries.
Okay, so now then I'm going to put this sugar over them. Calvin will have this recipe in the description below. He usually puts them down there, don't you, Calvin?
I try to.
It says to use 3 cups of these berries, but this right here is 16 ounces, and I think this will be enough. Okay, I'm afraid to flip all of these in there at one time. I'm afraid that I would get a battered shower. So I'm just gonna add a few at a time.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving.
I already have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And so I'm going to bake this cobbler for about an hour. And then I'll be back. That smells so good. And it looks really good too. This right here cooked for about an hour, and I did let it set just a few more minutes in the stove, maybe about 5 minutes. And so we're going to eat this with our evening meal that I have over here that Calvin prepared. We worked together on this video. And so it's sitting over here and it smells delicious too. I can't wait for dinner tonight. What we're going to do with this is we're going to let it cool and, like I said, have it tonight. And then I'm going to put, you could put vanilla ice cream or whatever flavor you like on it, but I think vanilla would go good with it. But we're just going to put some whipped topping on ours tonight. So we'll be back later on and show you the rest of our meal.
Okay, we're back, everyone, and man, this food is smelling good. Marie, this reminds me of a Sunday dinner. This is nice. The cube steak turned out great. I've already did a taste test on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get us a piece out so it can be cooling down, and then I'll let Marie get some of the dessert. And let me do yours first, Marie.
All right.
I made these pieces sort of small. So you want to give about 2 pieces, Marie?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me get you some extra gravy to put on there.
This blackberry cobbler would be good with some vanilla ice cream, but me and Calvin is just putting Cool Whip on it today.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that looks good, Marie.
Do you want more than that, Calvin?
That's enough for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that looks wonderful there.
Okay, I know you want to get a picture.
I do. I'll get a picture of that.
If you want me to, I'll put a little bit more in that to get a picture. Then you don't have to eat it all.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay, let me get me some of this. Yeah, I've already tried the cube steak and it was very tender.
Okay, that covers up some of the blueberry cobbler. The Cool Whip does.
Well, just put a little spoonful on mine.
Okay. If you've got plenty of time, you can make your own Cool Whip.
Okay, I got a little too much gravy on mine, but I think it's going to be good. Okay, Marie, and you made...
Some porterhouse rolls.
Okay, so let me put one of these over here on my plate. And that looks good, don't it?
Yes.
I'm going to put my tea over here. And we're having broccoli with it, cream potatoes, and the rolls, and the dessert. So, blackberry cobbler sounds great, don't it?
Yes.
Okay, Marie, let's give it a taste test and see what we think about it.
All right.
I'm going to try just a little potatoes with the gravy first.
It cut really good with the fork.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago, it just breaks apart. You don't even have to cut it. Okay, this is some of the steak.
Thumbs up on it. It's very delicious.
Perfect. Now I'm going to try a piece of cobbler. Oh, don't they look good? Oh, Marie, that is good. That is good.
Okay. Now that I'm going to taste it and see how I like it. It's very delicious.
Those blackberries are really good, aren't they?
It's not overly sweet either.
I might try a piece of my broccoli because I cook the broccoli a little bit different. Broccoli's okay. I'm not a big fan of broccoli, so. Oh, this is good. One more bite and I'll quit.
I'm going to try my porterhouse rolls and see how I like them.
Are they good?
They're very good.
They turned out real pretty. They look good. Okay, everyone, we wanted to just show you this meal that we're having tonight. But I'm looking forward to enjoying this meal. It's really going to be good. We did cook it in a crock pot today, but we didn't have to go anywhere. We just did it in a crock pot. We had some other things to do here at the house. Both of us have been busy ever since we started this morning. But it is well worth it, Maria. And that blackberry cobbler is good.
Yes, and it's very easy to make.
Both of these meals were, the cube steak was real easy also.
Porterhouse rolls are easy to make too.
Now we made ours, we didn't add any extra salt or pepper to the steak, and it's good. I can eat it just like that, but I think probably a year ago I would want a little more salt on it. So some people may want a little extra salt. So if you like a little extra salt, put it on. But Maria and I both, we've been cutting back on salt for a while. And
it was just right for me, but everyone has different taste buds.
Yes, and once you cut back on it, then you realize, what you're missing. So it is different. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed this little video. If you try it, let us know what you think about the recipes. I know you're going to love that blackberry cobbler if you try that. And these, if you love cube steaks, you won't get any more tender than this, and the flavor is wonderful.
If you had false teeth, I believe you could.
Do what now?
I said if you had false teeth, I believe you could eat that steak.
Oh yeah, well I got false teeth.
I know.
Okay, y'all have a great evening. We appreciate you watching. And Marie, we'll let you close it out if you don't have anything else.
Okay. Y'all do what you love and love what you do, and have a great evening. And bye.